The man just accidentally killed a pig. The farmer actually forced him to breed pigs. The man thought he was going to marry a pig girl. I didn't expect the farmer to come directly to a group of sows. Jack certainly doesn't want to. But the farmer had no regard for his feelings, using a whip to force him to work. Jack carried the whip for 3 days. Finally, he was stripped naked and thrown into the pigsty. Just a few days ago, Jack drove past a farm. As he looked down at his phone, a pig suddenly darted out. Jack quickly stepped on the brake. Unfortunately, it's too late. Jack kicked out of the car and take a look, discovered that the pig had been hit and killed. He thinks the pig that killed someone should be compensated. So I asked about it. Found the farm pig girl. He was warmly welcomed. Express. That pig did indeed run out of the farm, but there's no need for Jack to compensate. And he took out good wine and meat for him to eat. Jack thinks the pig girl is a real person, an unprepared big mouth, drinking alcohol. But wait until he wakes up the next day. I found myself locked up in a pigsty, wearing a sturdy iron chain around his neck. Jack hurriedly inquired about the situation of the pig girl. I haven't waited for a response yet. Suddenly, an old man rushed in. Give Jack a hard beating. So the old man is the owner of this farm, she said. Jack killed the only breeding pig. Let all sows lose their husbands. Jack must pay the price for it. As for the cost, Jack is responsible for breeding offspring for the pig herd. After speaking, he brought a bucket of pig food for Jack to eat. Obviously, he raised Jack as a pig. How can I endure such humiliation? Kicked over the pig food with one kick. At night, Jack is cold and hungry. Just then, a man walked into a pigsty. The other party remained silent. Just help Jack untie the iron chain. Tell him to run quickly. Men are bred as breeding pigs and sows. Because he crashed and died. The only Princess Jack on the farm was stripped naked and thrown into the pigsty. As soon as the sow's estrus period approaches, Jack is trying to save his pigsty. Start desperately trying to escape, but he's chained up. There's nothing we can do about it. Fortunately, a farmer on the farm has a kind heart. Take advantage of the night to help Jack untie the iron chain. Tell him to run quickly into the forest. Unfortunately, there was too much commotion between the two of them. Alarmed the pig girl, the farmer followed over with someone. Jack was still taken back. I can't seem to escape. Jack can only accept reality. Unexpectedly gradually integrated into the life of the pig herd, even became the new leader of the pig herd. The farmer saw Jack perform well, and gradually began to trust him. Specially changed a long iron chain for him. Let him get out of the pigsty and bask in the sun. The days are just like this, day by day. The farmer suddenly brought Jack to the slaughterhouse, asked Jack to help kill the pig. Can you look at the old sow in front of you? Jack didn't have the heart to take action. Living together so long, Jack recognized it at a glance. This is one of his harems. Here, he seems to have mistaken pigs for his own kind. The taste in my heart is indescribable. After the sow was killed, Jack couldn't slow down for half a day. At this point, a little pig was suddenly born. Jack was startled. This day, hold a dinner party in the village. Jack also went there, but the villagers didn't take him personally, and accused him of not sitting with people. Jack lost himself and hid in the corner. But I happened to see my own car. He conditionally sat in, but I realized that I had forgotten how to drive, accidentally touching the start button. At this moment, the pig girl noticed that she was shouting that the pig was about to escape. Innocent Jack was dragged back to the pigsty by the farmer, beat up in front of all the villagers. But this time Jack was awakened. The lost humanity has also returned to my mind. The man was locked up in a pigsty for a whole year. In this year, he took on the responsibility of breeding pigs, breeding offspring with sows. Due to living with pig herds for a long time, he gradually forgot that he was a person. I even thought of myself as the leader of the pig herd, but the farmer's whipping bring back his lost humanity. His first thought was to run away. Through continuous training, Jack successfully asked the little pig to help steal the pliers. Use pliers to loosen the iron chain around your neck, and then mix into the pig delivery truck. He really managed to escape from the farm, but the truck was halfway there. Sudden tire blowout, overturned in a ravine. Jack ran recklessly into the forest. What he didn't expect was, the little pig in the car also followed up. But at this point, Jack has regained his humanity. I don't even want to care about them. I just ran into the forest. Just slip under your feet. Unlucky enough to fall into a trap. Jack attempted to climb, but it doesn't even go up at all. Just as he was in despair, a rope unexpectedly extended from above. So it was the little pigs who came to save him. After Jack was rescued, filled with guilt, feeling like I've betrayed the trust of the pig herd, the little pigs clearly regarded him as the leader. So Jack decided to run away with the little pigs. They walked in company, climb up the mountain before sunset. But as night falls, Jack suddenly discovered that the farm below the mountain was on fire. Remembering that there are still many pigs in the pigsty, Jack can't even worry about running away. Without even thinking, rushed down to save the pig. With his help, the pig herd survived the disaster, but the farmer died in the big fire. Through this matter, Jack confirmed his heart. He wants to stay and take care of the pig herd. For the legitimate inheritance of the farm, he took a pig girl as his wife. No one knew Jack was doing this, just for his pig herd. From then on, this farm has become increasingly eerie. I don't even have a breeding pig. but there are constantly pregnant sows, and there are also constant births of piglets.